Hello all, and welcome to the second part of the launch window tutorial in Finale 2014.5, learning the course. In this video, we're going to go over the setup wizard under the Create New Music heading. First of all, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the left side of the launch window where it says Create New Music, and the first one on the left, what you're going to see is Setup Wizard. You're going to click that. It's going to open the Document Setup Wizard, which is very integral in creating your score. You get to see what sort of pre-designed templates Finale has, as well as creating your own. The score page size, which is what the conductor or the main player will read, and the part page size, if it's like an orchestra or band score. You need separate parts extracted that each member of the band or orchestra will play. So you want this dialog window to be open, and you're going to go through some of the styles to see which ones, if there's any pre-configured ones that you want. You can either go through those, or you can also say create new ensemble up here, and I'm going to actually make this a legal size document because I want more instruments than just one. And I'm going to say create new ensemble, and I'm going to say next. Now what this is going to do is it's going to bring up the select instruments dialog box in the document setup wizard. And what it's going to do on the left, it's going to have the choice of blank staves and the various instrument staves that are already pre-configured. And so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to keyboards, since piano is my instrument. And I'm going to click piano. We'll click add on the right. And then I'm going to scroll down here through much of the other instruments to see if there's any other keyboard instrument that I want. And looks like I'm going to do harpsichord. I'm going to click that. You can either click the harpsichord once or the instrument once and click add, or you can also double click it and it'll automatically add it to your instruments pane on the far right. Now you can continue going through here, adding instruments and voices to your discretion. Here's woodwinds. If you wanted to add a flute, you can do that. Let's say you don't want any brass, so you're going to skip that one. Any strings, you can put that in. And any percussion, you can put that in as well. So you're going to go through each of these, and you can put in any of the instruments right next to the instrument category in the score by either clicking add to the right of it or double clicking the instrument itself. It'll automatically add it. So this is the score that I'm choosing to go with. I've gone through all of the different options. So I think I'm going to do a drum set for the final instrument and click add. And then once we're done, you can go over here to the far right, and there's going to be a set of arrows. Now this will let you maneuver the score order in any way you feel led to do. I want the drum set at the bottom, so I'm going to click the drum set, highlight the drum set, and go down. Click the down arrow on the far right, and then I'm going to click OK. And if there's anything that you missed out on doing, you can always click the back button on any part of the process. You can also save this as a new ensemble. You could say early music chamber ensemble. I'm just making up a name. And then you can go click OK, and it'll automatically save when you open up the launch window again. It'll automatically be a pre-configured score template when you first open up the document setup wizard in the launch window. So you're going to go OK, click Next. Now you're going to have your score information, which includes your title, your subtitle, your composer, your arranger, your lyricist, and the copyright information. This program actually makes it available for you to put any copyright information you want on it. If you're a publishing house, or if you're an independent publisher, or if you're just seeking to publish your work in any way, you can put copyright on your work and put your name on it and put all rights reserved. That's what I recommend. So for the title, I'm going to put early song. I'm going to put composer. I skipped the subtitle because subtitle, you really only want that if it's part of a movement or something, or you could put a subtitle if you want to add more drama or add more spice to the title. Then you're going to put your composer and then your arranger, and then if there's no arranger, you don't have to put it. And then you're going to put your lyricist, which will be me, since there's a soprano voice and I'm going to write the text for it. If the lyricist is different than the composer, put the lyricist name in. And then you skip down to copyright, and I'm going to put 2018. Sometimes I'll even put my website here. And then you're going to go click Next, and then it's going to give you the score settings dialog box. This is where you're going to select your time signature. Up here at the top, let's go 4/4, just for simple sake. You're going to select your concert key signature, which right now it's set to C major, which is no sharps or flats, but you can actually go to the right and select major, minor, or keyless. Keyless is basically the same thing as C major. There's just no sharps or flats or anything. You can go down. There's like a little scroll bar to the very right of the dialog box for the key signature, where you can go down by flats or up by sharps. And this goes up to 7 flats and 7 sharps. That's actually the most flats or sharps you can have in any piece. So that is that part. You can also select hide key signature and show all accidentals if you really. This is good for if you have like a beginning ensemble and they need to learn their sharps and flats and the rules of sharps and flats. That'd be a good way to do that option for. And then down below, you have your specify initial tempo marking. If you click that box, it'll check it, and then you can get your tempo text in here. I'm going to click on Dante, which is one of my favorite tempos. And that's the text tempo, but you can also put in it beats per unit time signature as well to make it stand out. Quarter note equals 76 beats per minute. And then if you wanted to have a pickup measure, this low box over here, you're going to have you check it, and it'll give you a wide range of different notes, and you could put as many notes as the highlighted duration allows For instance, if you put a quarter note, you can only put up to 2 eighth notes or 4 16th notes or 8 32nd notes in there before the pickup is done. If you're not using a quarter note, of course. But if you don't want to pick up measure and you just want to go straight through, you can always do that too. And the last but not least is the number of measures. The standard number of measures is 31 for finale. You could always change that to 50 or 100 or 200 if you already have an idea of how big this piece is going to be, or if you already wrote the piece by hand and you're just copying it in finale, then you can put more measures in there. And then you're going to click finish. And it's going to come up with your score. It's actually going to draw your score completely out, and you're going to be able to start writing music. So that's basically that part of the dialog box. I hope you guys had fun with this. I'm going to do another video on the launch window, which is going to be part 3. I was going to stick it all in one part, but it's not feasible to do all one part because you guys are going to get overloaded. So this is the setup wizard button. The next one's going to be the default document button video, and we'll see how many parts this goes to. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the Q&A. If you have any suggestions on what I could teach you in finale, this is the place, this is the course to do it. So I await your comments and your suggestions and your questions. And I will see you later.